At the end of this tour, I just want to make clear that we are sticking to the rules. The rules are not to go beyond 2 meters in proximity to the people around you. Do not gather 5 or more people during this COVID season. And beyond that, the staying at home doesn't apply anymore, but they do advise that since we have a camper. We are basically at home. We have our own toilet, we have our own kitchen, and so we really are at home on the go, and so that's that. This is the famous Bahnhofstrasse. Some of the big cities in Switzerland, the Bahnhofstrasse is a street that leads to the train station. It's like the most, the main of the main roads in the city usually, and where the shops are. This is not as popular as the Bahnhofstrasse in Zurich, but nevertheless, you can see there are stores here, and we are driving straight up to the train station, which is a mix of old architecture, and as you can see that glass part there, that's a newer, more modern setup, and a painting behind glass. You can see the arc there. It's not covered by this car. One of the places I've spent most of my time, one of the big cities, popular cities, is Lucerne. One thing about the safety with kids, when you're in places like this, like these side streets, you can let them go. Go! Samantha, run! Run to the ice cream. Wow, look at that. Totally empty. Only locals walking. All the shops closed. Once in a while, cars still have to go through the pedestrian areas. But you have, as a pedestrian, the right of way. They have to be careful. So you can see here, the one in front doesn't care. And we just have to be careful. Usually you would go with the kids to McDonald's since they also have a play area, but I'm guessing it's closed today, like all restaurants. So is it open? Can you knock on the door? Say, McDonald's, I want my burger.
No one is here.
No one's there? Are you sure? Look at that. Other option is a kebab döner. They are open. Look at that. So the Migros snack area is open just in time for lunch. Oh look, donuts! Wow! You want a watermelon?
Yes, watermelon.
Okay, enough of the excitement. So this is the snack area. Chips, jerky, bars, healthy stuff. Oh, this is good. Good for the kids, healthy food. Healthy juices, water. These are the warm snacks over here. Oh, frozen yogurt, that's new. Okay, so how much did we pay for our lunch? 2 adults, 2 small kids. That's a vanilla donut, a sausage,
No, spicy.
a bratwurst with potato,
Stop.
watermelon, dessert, the honey waffles, and a bottle of water. $32.60. So although Switzerland is fairly clean, many people say we needed to keep it that way, of course, but unlike in our village, we tell the kids not to pick up things on the floor, like even a twig, because if you just look a little bit, people spit on the floor here, and there are cigarette butts and maybe even needles from people who are using drugs. So in bigger cities you have to be careful. All the stores closed. Usually in this square there are hundreds of tourists because of all the shops here, and this is where the bus drops them off. But as you can see, nobody. Hey, 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 hey. Yep, you can press the button there, but it's COVID, so we use our elbow. There you go, and then it should light red if it's ready. Okay, only cross when it's green, not when it's red. Wow, the air. Can you smell the air? It smells so fresh. So if you want to take the ship, you can go straight from the main station there and then go to this station. That's also like the main station of the ship. As I mentioned, it's a main hub for buses, ships, trains, everything, and you can just cross the square there and get onto the ship. I'll show you some footage, and basically you'll be covering like 3-4 lakes, so this tour is I think 5 hours, so you need to be prepared to spend that much time on a boat. And there's a restaurant there, you can bring food. Very loud beeping noise for the blind people. This is really one of the more dangerous crossings that has many intersections, so be careful with the kids. Look, the water is clear. And it's always has been clear, but this is really clearer than usual. You can see the cone there. Unfortunately, someone threw in because maybe of the Fastnacht. You see all those plastic items that either tourists or those drunk people throw inside. It's really a beautiful view with the Guch Castle hotel slash hotel there on the hill. And yeah, if the fence is as loose as this, then try to put the kids on the other side. It's really quite easy for them to slip off and drop in. So while they're not loud anymore, but the kids were shouting a while ago, and usually Swiss people don't like it too loud. But since barely any people are here, I think it's okay for them to go crazy once in a while. Now let's go inside the Kabelbrook. Let me hold you. Again, always an eye on the kids. Another thing to be aware of, even though it's warm, bring some jackets for your kids, especially if you're not in the sun. It's really cold, but our kids are pretty used to. And then just go out in the sun and everything's fine again. Ooh, nice and warm.
Let's go!
Ice, sunglasses. Oh, oh, mommy has the sunglasses. Yay, sunglasses. Look, the ice cream is open. Yay!
Ice cream.
Yes, I do.
What?
They even have coffee and ice cream. Look at that. So a short recap on our half-a-day tour to Lucerne. It's a beautiful city. It's really worth it. You really want to see everything extensively. Wow, look at that. Semi-clean. So if you want to extensively visit everything, and I would really advise you to take it easy and relax like these people. Just enjoy the weather, don't rush through it. And as you can see here, there's so many like hidden roads and streets, and you see where you can really just get lost, and it's really safe, especially here in the old town. So take your time, enjoy the city. It's really one of the most beautiful ones in Switzerland.